Einmal das hier anklicken. So. Dann gehen wir einmal zu Harpo.
Let me help. I know my letters.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Ah, nicht ganz.
What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay. Ach, Nektar hat Aufgaben für uns, das ist sehr schön. Dann ziehen wir das natürlich erstmal vor. Alles klar. Kann ich eigentlich schon woanders hinreisen oder muss ich erst mit Otto reden? Nee, okay, ich kann schon woanders hin. Sehr gut. Dann steht erstmal Nektar auf dem Programm. Oh, es ist Jill weg, ey. Das ist natürlich, aber gut, sie lebt noch. Wie gesagt, ich hatte eben echt ganz kurz echt richtig Angst um sie. Muss ich sagen. Ich dachte so, nein. Ich hab's vorhin noch gesagt. Bitte nicht. Achso, Moment, erst mit Vivian. Ja, diesen Barnabas, den werden wir noch platt machen. Der wird gar keine Chance haben.
Allow me to educate you.
Den werde ich so zerfetzen. Boah, das glaubt ihr gar nicht. Ja, das war ein sehr süßer Kampf. Aha. Ja gut, es finito. Ja, und sie hat uns natürlich gerettet dadurch. Ja, bleibt spannend. Oh je.
Study it well, Clive.
Dann schauen wir mal. Da unten. Was ist denn das? Das ist ein roter Schokobo. Hä? Okay. Ja, paradiesischer Meteor. Die Jäger von Tabor berichten von einem wilden Schokobo, der nicht nur die umliegende Wildnis, sondern auch ihre nächtlichen Träume unsicher macht. Ja, anscheinend ist das Tier von einer Bösartigkeit, wie man sie sonst nur selten von Schokobos kennt. Denn es hat bereits einem guten Dutzend ihrer Kameraden die Eingeweide herausgerissen und sich an ihrem Fleisch gütlich getan. Dieser Vogel ist nicht mehr zu zähmen und muss unschädlich gemacht werden. Okay, chill. Was ist das für ein Killer-Chocobo? Der Mekia Sichel. Dann Schenke, Kiefer. Hier von Kolozit. Tabor. Und das ist der güldene Pfad. Dann gehen wir mal hier hin. Und schauen mal, wie wir am besten hinkommen. So, Sichel. Hier irgendwo.
The bandits maybe know, but look what they've left us.
Mummy.
Ja, haben wir ja ordentlich aufs Fressbrett gekriegt, ne? Von Barnabas. War auch echt niedlich, wie Clive sich da angestellt hat. Ist das dein erster Schwertkampf, Junge? Na klar, okay, du stehst dem Dominus von Odin gegenüber, okay.
Let's go.
Ernsthaft? War schon ein bisschen süß. Geradeaus und dann links rum.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Safe hier jetzt rein oder so.
mistakes. I'll get surrounded.
Hä, okay. Aber hier? Wie sicher ist das ja hier? Muss ja da irgendwo sein. Oh, der lässt sich aber auch immer sehr schwer steuern, der Piepmatz. Wenn er im Full-Speed-Modus ist. Ah ja. Hier.
You deserve a rest.
Guten Tag. Sieht aus wie so ein Papagei, ne?
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Fire and flame!
Au! Au! Ja, ist okay. Hört doch mal auf. Alter! Blödes Mistvieh, Alter. Dreckiger Schokobolo. Ah, noch nicht ganz. Reicht. Oh, Entschuldigung. Reicht noch nicht ganz. Was zur Hölle ist los mit dir? Kacki.
There was nothing I could do.
Armes Ding? Alles klar, Clive. Okay. Gut. Dann gehen wir einmal zurück. Dann hätten wir das auch schon. Armes Ding, sagt er. Ey, das ist doch bescheuert. Bös Kackvieh. So. Gut, wir hatten ja nur die eine Aufgabe.
Paul
Von
said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we
Nektar.
supposed to
Können
do
wir ja
our
jetzt,
duty when the
Otto.
hills are crawling with Akashic?
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. Jetzt schauen wir da mal nach. Können wir ja da lang gehen.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Aus dem Weg, aus
do
dem
you
Weg, aus
think
dem Weg.
Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Also nix hier, oder wie?
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Ein Rätsel, oh Gott. Niederdol. Ich weiß, du magst Rätsel, also gefällt dir das hier vielleicht auch. Deine erste Erfindung ist unsere Verbindung. Mein Schatz ruht in deinem und alles ist im Reinen. An der letzten Zeile muss ich wohl noch ein wenig feilen, aber vielleicht kommst du ja trotzdem drauf, wo ich meine beste Erfindung versteckt haben könnte. Kleiner Hinweis, dein Erstlingswerk könnte alle Baden dieser Welt arbeitslos machen. Viel Glück. Dein Papst. Die Musikbox.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be?
Ja, er hat gerade gesagt, das könnte jeden Baden
Ja,
arbeitslos
sollte man, ja.
machen. Das ist die Musikbox. Ich brauch dafür Otto nicht. Hallo? Aber Spiel sagt, ich brauche Otto, um das zu lösen, ja? Ja, na gut. Otto, ich brauche dich für etwas, das ich wahrscheinlich schon rausgefunden habe.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Sag ich doch.
How are we supposed to do
Hätte ich Otto jetzt nicht für gebraucht. Ah ja, schön machst du das.
I didn't break it.
Oh.
Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Es ist lustig, wie Musik immer an und ausgeht.
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
Mhm.
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Kinder, ehrlich, ey.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Ja. Kriegen wir hin. Kriegen wir das mit und dann läuft das schon. Haben wir genug? Oh ja. Sehr schön. Können wir den Flair-Atem rausnehmen? Obwohl der ganz nett ist eigentlich, aber ich müsste dafür was anderes rausnehmen dann.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Lose a patient.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Gute Frage.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Gib mir Mühe.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Läuft hier neue Musik? Good Bones. Ah, neue Missionen. Natürlich. Okay. So, was ist das denn? Das ist beides unten, ne? Ja.
Cole said it was an army of a cashier.
Da. Guten Tag, hallo.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Natürlich.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Aber... Okay, dann sprechen wir mal mit Schledorn. Ja, die müssen wir machen. Also ich glaube, diese Plus-Missionen, das sind alles Missionen, die man verpassen kann, glaube ich. Weil ich weiß zum Beispiel, die Mission, wo man Ambrosia bekommt, die kann man auch verpassen und das ist auch so eine Plus-Mission. Demnach, wir nehmen die natürlich mit, weil, wenn ich das richtig im Kopf habe, ich habe mal gestöbert, wie man die beste Waffe kriegt. Dafür muss man eben die Schledorn-Mission machen, dass er halt irgendwann die beste Waffe kreieren kann. Bis man das Spiel halt New Game Plus hat und so, dann kriegt man die noch bessere Waffe, aber für den ersten Durchlauf die beste Waffe, sag ich mal.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and is going to distract you. We need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.